is going on, everyone? We're back on another Harley vlog, and this time we're going to install the tank that we worked on the previous week. If you haven't watched that video already, I'll have the link in the description somewhere on this page, but nonetheless, right now we're going to do a step-by-step tutorial on how to replace it. These are the tools you need. Is a 6mm Allen wrench as well as a 1/2 inch socket. And these tools is so we can remove the front and rear bracket off the fuel tank. And once we remove it upwards, I'm going to take off the fuel pump next. At this step, I like to take some zip ties and secure the front and the back of the fuel tank, because once we remove the fuel pump, it's going to drop down. Alright, next you'll need a Torx bit, and this is so you can take off the fuel pump. The removal is super easy. All it is held by 5 screws. So it might be a little hard to remove the fuel pump. Gonna have to give it some love and move it back and forth a few times because the gasket is pretty snug on. And as you can see right here, the gasket is green, but once you get it free, it should remove pretty freely. You have to make sure that the middle piece right here doesn't get snagged, and that while you bring it up, you kind of slide it over and out. So in that way, you can snake it out. And also, here's our tank that we painted the other week. I think it turned out awesome, and I had a great time working with my friends and my girlfriend. So now all we have to do is reverse what we did with the last tank. And I'm putting zip ties again just to secure the tank so it doesn't fall. And now we're going to put the fuel pump on, and do not make the mistake that I did by not setting the gasket in first, because it made it a little bit harder setting the fuel pump back into place. So make sure you set that gasket properly, because it'd be much faster and easier. And once you get everything all lined up and snug, then take the Torx screws and start putting them back on hand tight. What I like to do is put them diagonally from each other, and that way everything is seated correctly. And once they're seated correctly, then I'll go in with my ratchet and tighten it all correctly. So now we put the tank back on and we route this line. Now this line on my old tank was on the other side of the gas tank, but on this tank is now on the right side. So I had to reroute it, and luckily I found some easy spots, and I took new zip ties to make it look like an OEM fit. But yeah, that wraps up today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later now.